Hello everyone. This right here is a 1996 Chevrolet Corvette. And today we're going to be showing it to you here at Southern Motor Company. So stay with us. Alright everybody, so you know, one thing I always tell you, Southern Motor Company, man oh man, they love unique cars. They really do. I mean, everybody does, right? I mean, just about anybody in the United States of America or in the world, I mean, we all got somewhere deep down inside where we like some kind of vehicle, right? I mean, that's what it's all about. But, you know, the Chevrolet Corvette, been around so long, you know? It's an American sports car. Now we got this beautiful one sitting back here behind us, this black one. Now that is a video coming really soon. But you know, the body styles of Corvettes have changed so much over all these years. You know, it's one of those vehicles which to me is kind of cool. It just keeps evolving to currently right now a Corvette with a mid-engine, you know? And really the Vette has, to me, kind of started to turn into like almost like an exotic style car. But anyways, if the little song plays in my head, Little Red Corvette by Prince, I think this would be the car that we're talking about. I mean, it's red on the outside with the red interior. I mean, this is really a unique, cool, awesome, I mean, so many words could go involved in this, but that is such a rad car, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take a look at it today, let you see this vehicle, maybe even crank it up and test drive it, and at the end of the day, as I always tell you, it is for sale, and you have an opportunity, if you move fast enough, to be able to purchase this 1996 Corvette right here on this video at this store today. So if you're watching, get on that phone and give us a call. Just get in that description and get the phone number out of there. Because I'm a salesman and I'd love to help you buy a car. But it's all about this Vette, so let's go ahead and start looking at it. Alright, so we're going to start looking at the body of the vehicle and letting you see the condition of it. I will tell you right off the get-go though, it is in really nice shape. And the team here at Southern Motor Company just does such a phenomenal job of making sure every car, the Corvette, the Charger, the Toyota, whatever vehicle we got on ground is going to be in the best tip-top shape we can get it in. That's motor and the cleanliness of the car and all that. So this red though, my oh my, it really is pretty. I mean, man, if that isn't red, that is red. But anyways, if we see any little, you know, dent, stings, or scratches, we'll point them out to you. But I don't think that's going to really be the case on this car so much. I mean, the front, look how long the hood is. I mean, just super long. You know, that's something that people always, you know, say when they get in a Corvette for the first time or driving one. They're like, wow, the hood is so long, the whole front of the car, right? And, you know, people get a little bit concerned when they're driving them that, you know, that they don't want to bump into anything. But I will tell you, as a person that's been in Corvettes many a times, and my mom drove Corvettes many a times and owned them, you know, you will get used to that. And, you know, you'll be able to gauge, you know, if you're getting a little too close to something on the front. So don't stress about it so much. Remember, at the end of the day, you're buying yourself a really cool car, a Corvette. So anyways, I'm loving the wheels. Don't they look nice, right? They really do. Just good looking wheels. Let's take a little closer look, zoom in a little bit with the camera. So I believe those are like a machined face alloy wheel. And let's see if we can get in here and take a little bit closer look at them. I mean, they're in really nice condition. And the size of these wheels, if we can find it in here, let's see if we can find it, 17-inch. Wow, so a 275/40 series tire on a 17-inch wheel on the front of the car. All right, so now I will tell you something, folks, another thing. Back in the 90s, 17-inch wheels were a big deal. I mean, that's a big rim for back in the 90s, right? Then you got your early 2000s when 20s came out. I mean, 20-inch wheels were massive, right? And now, you know, rims go all the way up to 30s. But anyways, let's take a look at the rear wheels. Because you may be watching right now and saying, man, I really want to buy that car. So I want you to see just how nice this car is. Anyways, let's keep looking through here. We got Mickey Thompson tires, isn't that cool? 275/40 17s in the rear as well. So same size rims all the way around, 17s. Now, I thought at one point there, maybe on Corvettes, they had like 17s in the front, 18s in the back, or 18s in the front, 19s in the back. Maybe that's so. But anyways, and guys and girls, just so you know, I'm not a complete expert on these cars. If you really wanted to talk to a Corvette expert, you come up to the store and talk to Mr. Chris Salisbury. He is a Corvette lover, fanatic, has owned them, has driven them. He knows every little thing you could ever wonder about a Corvette. But what I'm good at is getting out here filming them, showing them to you, and hopefully you can stop by and meet everybody. The rear end looks great though. Again, it's pretty much, I'd say, flawless. I mean, this thing is in really nice condition. The paint looks great. It just had a, you know, it's been waxed and buffed and everything. I mean, we really just got down deep with this car and did a full detail on it. Got your dual exhaust. I love how it's got USA 1 right there. That's pretty neat. Anyways, we're not going to talk about all the differences between this Corvette and that Corvette and all that. Again, the video really is about this particular one, and that's what we're doing. All right. Also, the windows look really good, as you can see. I mean, this car has really held up quite nicely over the years. And of course, you know, that also all depends on, you know, the previous owner of the vehicle and how well they maintained it and took care of it. And you can really tell someone did. Now, the inside of this car, I mean, to have a red exterior that's bright and bold, then to come in on the inside with the same type of situation, man, I'm loving it. This is sweet. I love how the red's here and then the black in the inserts. You got power windows, power mirrors, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and move through and check it out. Look at the seats. Wow, the leather seats are looking really nice. Still bright red. They're not all faded out or anything like that. No rips, no tears at all. I mean, these seats are in great shape, are they not? They really are. Wow. Man, this is just a true beauty for sure. Steering wheel looks good. Anyways, we're going to have to actually hop in to get a closer look at it. So stay with us. Let's do that. Then we're going to crank her up, listen to her run a little bit, pop the hood, all that good stuff here today at Southern Motor Company on Charleston Car Video's YouTube channel. All right, everybody, I will tell you, when you're getting inside a Corvette, boy, oh boy, you're low to the ground. So here's what I always tell folks, you know, when you get in a Corvette, you want to put your feet right here and then kind of put this leg in and that leg in. It makes it a little bit easier for you when sliding into the Vette. But it is low to the ground. So you have to get used to sitting low to the ground. And, you know, getting out, pulling yourself up and all. But anyways, us young fellas, you know, we're a little bit more limber. But the inside looks really nice in here. And, man, it's just a really cool car. It really takes you back in time. It really does. It does have the automatic transmission. The leather shift boot looks good. Right here, a little storage spot to store things at. I believe these are cup holders. Yeah, little itty bitty cups going there for coffee, right? You do got a 12-volt power outlet right there. But look how clean the inside of this is. I mean, wow-wee. This car has definitely been garage kept and well maintained. Does have cold AC, does have heat. I mean, everything works on this car as it should. So you don't have to really be concerned too much with anything being wrong with the vehicle. That's one thing we're good about at Southern Motor Company, is making sure when you call or stop by, or even if we ship a car to you, everything's going to do exactly what it should do when you get it. All right, everybody, I hope you're enjoying the review today of the little red Corvette. Taking a quick break for a minute just to take a look at this beauty right here. Again, this one will be up on the market for sale here shortly. Probably already ready, but a few more finishing touches to her and she will be ready. But man, what a absolute beauty that one is. Wow, just love the black, you know. I love all the colors, but black and red just really just stand out quite nicely. And white. I like white on a Vette too. But anyways, let's keep going through and take a look at the little red Corvette over here. All right, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to actually crank this little puppy up. We just got done taking a look at some of the interior on it. All right. And let's see what we got going on. We got a busy day out here today, though, and man, just a beautiful day today. The weather is really quite nice. Well, these are the keys we have to this Corvette. Let's see which one cranks her. I didn't think it's that one, so which one is it? Alright everybody, I figured out what that problem was real quick. I had the wrong keys to the car. The keys I had went to the black Corvette. These are the keys that go to the red Corvette, 96 Corvette, yeah. So, should be much easier to crank up right now, which that looks about right. Boom, she's up and running. And you know, a lot of times on newer cars, when we look at these little screens here, we're expecting, you know, some type of animation to come up or something like that. That's not really the case so much on this particular vehicle. What you got right here is if something's going on with the car, needs a service, check engine light, you know, anything like that, ABS, whatever, they pop up on here letting you know, something's going on. So that's really what that is. Now I'm sure there's probably some Corvettes out there that have been redone over, and you know, someone may have added in some type of LCD screen, which would be really cool. But this again is an all-stock Vette, other than maybe this Alpine aftermarket CD player that's in here. And the radio does work, but we're not cutting it on due to copyright stuff. Anyways, AC should be working. Let's go ahead and check it out. Put it on here, and we'll let that run for just a moment, let that get cool. Here's your gauges right in there, as you can see. And yeah, looking pretty good. Engine's running nice and smooth right now, and yes, the AC is already getting cooler. So I'm actually going to turn the fan speed down just so it's not too loud, and check that out. But anyways, yeah, this is really just a unique vehicle. Over here you got your headlights right here, fog lights right there, your power mirror. Everything kind of flows right through this area here. You got your wipers and your cruise control right in here. This right here, I'm pretty sure, yep, does the tilt on the steering wheel. And now I gotta I gotta tilt it back down. Let's see, there we go. Anyway, so you got that. Now I'm looking for the spot in the car right now that kind of indicates the mileage on the vehicle. And so anyways, we got fuel info. There we go. So these buttons do work right in here, and as you can see here, it's letting us know right in there that we have a range of 30 or 28 miles, which is kind of cool. You know, a car from the back in the 90s has got a range. And look at the mileage there, 64,170. So 64,000 miles on a 96 Vette, looking really good right now. So anyways, this is definitely to me a gem, and it's one of those cherry vehicles you want on your car lot. And this is a good one to sell. It looks good. It's a great looking vehicle. It's in great shape. And it's another one of those cars where you as a car dealer should be able to make a decent profit on if you market it properly and all that. Anyways, the back looks fine. The seats look great. I have not really seen too many issues with the car at all. Even got the books and manuals right here. I mean, so wow, this is pretty cool. Anyways, also things to look at on older cars, the seat belts look really nice. This should open up, yep, and check that out. You got some storage in here, right? If you never knew where the button was to release the rear hatch, boom, you just hit that button and that pops that right on open. Okay, so there you have it. A 1996 red Corvette for sale at Southern Motor Company. All right, so I know you want to see the engine, so that's what we got to do next. E-brake is over here, check that out, on the left hand side. And down there, if you can see that, it says Corvette on the foot brake. Pretty neat. Wow, you're definitely sitting low to the ground. Let's see where the hood latch is at, right? Because we're thinking, you know, most cars, it's right up in here, right? So you can tell I'm not a Corvette guy if you don't know where the hood latch is at. But anyways, it's actually right here. There you go. And of course, as most people know, hoods on Corvettes do not open this way, they open that way. Just like that. There's that beautiful beast of an engine. Running good, sounds good, nice and quiet. Now this is a V8 5.7 liter, and according to Chris at Southern Motor Company, Chris says this is one of those engines that's almost like indestructible. It's a great motor. They last forever. You can literally beat on them, drive on them, rough them up, all that. It's just one of those engines that just continues to continue doing good over many, many years. And as you can see, we're looking at a 96 and we're in the year 2020. Sounds really nice. There you go. As you can also tell, the headlights are in great shape right there. And it's a really beautiful car at night. If you see that white truck right there pulling off, the guy in there, his name was Gene. He told me he was watching me film the Vet from right over there. He's dropping a part off, okay? And anyways, I go over there and start chit-chatting with him for a second. He's clapping his hands over there. He said, "Son, you're doing a fantastic job doing what you're doing right now." I said, "Really? Thank you, man." But anyways, long story short, he says, "Man, I've been in the car business. I was in the car business right here in Charleston for 40 years. Anyways, he was general manager, all that stuff, you know, for a lot of the big companies here in Charleston. But long story short, he was also complimenting the dealership here, Southern Motor Company, saying that that the way it's set up out here, the way the cars are spread out, where, you know, most of your used car lots, and I know we're kind of getting off subject from the Corvette video, but most of your used car lots, you know, they jam as many used cars as they can get on the lot, right? And you know, here we got a great amount of inventory, but I love how Chris has the cars spread out just right. And like Gene was saying, it's so you can see the cars and see the beauty of a vehicle. So anyways, it looks nice when riding by. And man, oh man, that red Corvette. Doesn't that look nice when you ride by? So many beautiful cars out here at Southern Motor Company. I can't express it, but so much. Please, if you're in the Charleston area and you're looking for a used car, whether it's a Corvette, a Dodge Charger, whatever type of car it is you're looking for, please stop by and come see us at Southern Motor Company. I'm telling you right now, it's a great place to buy your car. Go online, look at the reviews, 4.9. The one bad review, the lady said the guys there are great. But let me tell you, it's a great place, seriously. And I know I say that a lot. You know, a lot of people that watch my YouTube videos, you know, I've been working for many different car dealers, and usually wherever I work at, I'm letting you know that, hey, it's a good place to buy a car, because truly I do feel wherever I'm at is a pretty good place to buy a car at. And I will tell you that any place that I've ever worked at as a salesman, it's a pretty good place to go buy a car. So we're not saying that Southern Motor Company is the only place in town that that is the best one to buy at. There's many other car lots that you can do business at, but man, oh man, this is just a unique place, and it's different than about every car lot I've ever worked at. So I love it, and it's really cool, and I'm really happy and proud to be working here. That's just something for me, and hopefully that will help you make a decision on stopping by one day if you're in the Charleston area and buying one from us.